Unconditionally loving your child is not spoiling your child. Only embodying love, compassion for your child when they do what you want is not real love. That's us operating the way we've been programmed and conditioned to, which is we've been programmed and conditioned to love ourselves and our children and to love life conditionally, only if it's doing what we want it to do. And what we want it to do is only what we want it to do because we've been programmed and conditioned to believe life has to be a certain way. It is possible to guide and teach our children and to reparent and guide ourselves from unconditional love and acceptance. And that is not spoiling. Nothing rots with love. It only grows and evolves. And usually with love, better than you could have ever imagined. Real love is not conditional. It's not, I'll hold your hand and I'll hug you only because you got an A at school. Real love is not, I'll only be at peace today because my bank account looks good. Real self-love or loving our children is not, I'll only speak to you respectfully and compassionately because you didn't trigger me today. So we're either practicing to unconditionally love and accept the other, our children, or who we're speaking with, right? Which again does not mean that you don't have boundaries and that you don't say yes when you feel yes and you say no when you feel no, because that's also unconditionally loving yourself and respecting yourself. Or we're practicing to unconditionally love, hold space for, and accept ourselves in the moment. But unconditional love is the name of the game. We've been programmed and conditioned to love conditionally and to focus on controlling life and controlling others more than loving them and accepting them the way that they are. And that's the work that we're doing. That's the real work. The more that we practice to unconditionally love and accept ourselves, the more easily it'll feel to do that for our children and others, and the more peaceful and joyful life and all aspects of life will be. Real love is not conditional. It is unconditional, limitless, boundless.